C. Which one would you try for first?
We better go with R.
R.
For rainbows?
Rainbows. That's interesting.
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small.
Hey. How you doing? Are you off soon? I guess you're off pretty quick, huh? Right on. That's cool. You dogs. Yes. You dogs. Yes. One more time. Come on. What's up, gamer? How you doing? Sweet. I'm changing out some cotton inside of my coil. Yes, champion. Because it is time. It's time for this to be changed out. As you can tell, it's pretty gross. I've seen worse. But I like to change it before it gets, to where it tastes bad and stuff. I don't know what you're talking about there. Gambing. Sorry. Just, I don't get it. Oh, that's not English? Oh. Whatever then, you know. It's a bunch of Bogglish. Well, you know, maybe he speaks English, maybe he doesn't. You know, I've had people come in here before and, you know, start with being a jerk, and then about, you know, 3 minutes into it, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You're cool. I should have thought first." It's like, dude, it's whatever. You know, you're probably 15. I've been 15 and been stupid. Bogglish, yeah. But whatever. You know, it's not like these people are hurting my feelings, you know. Consider the source, as they say. I'll be right back. I'm going to give this a little rinse, and then I'm going to steam the coils off, as they say. Be right back. Let me update this real quick, just because it's stupid. There we go. Bored little children, right? Okay. Okay. So looks like Homeboy's mowing across the street over there. And he's kind of mowing the long stuff. I don't think he'll actually mow all of it, because that would be quite the undertaking. But I appreciate the effort. Okay, let's clean that off. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. Oh, there's a bunch of nothing. Might not be able to show you too well because it's pretty dark in here. But you can kind of see it, right? It's just kind of covered in carbon and all kinds of nar. Everybody took off. They're like, "Oh my God, he vapes. He's a bad person." nice and hot. Dunk it in water. Hot again. Dunk it in some water. I mean, I could just put a brand new coil in it because I've got plenty of them. But this is a killer build. And I'm digging it. And this is going to look brand new anyway. So. Now we'll straighten it out a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. This guy too, but wait. Scoot it over, but wait. Take this guy, go this way, but wait. Ooh, that is just heating up wonderfully. Now look what it looks like. I'm going to turn this damn light on. And get some fanness. Okay. But wait. Yes. Brand new. Too bad everybody that was in here decided to take off and they didn't get to see the change. Oh well. Tisk, tisk. A little bit. Still can't even see what's going on there. Ish. There you go, kind of. Always take the outer strip off. Now, for some reason, a lot of people think this is like gauze, you know, for like medical stuff. it isn't. I've seen gauze. I've bought it. I've held it. This just isn't gauze. That's completely different material. So but this was ready for a cleaning and a re-wicking, even though it's only been a couple days. You know, some people vape on their stuff for, you know, a couple weeks. Before they change out their stuff, but what's up, Tino? I'm not like that. It's really tight. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. So, what up, Tino? How you doing? It is Friday. For some of you, that's like totally awesome. Others, it doesn't mean a thing. Because Friday isn't your Friday. Okay. Now, you grab these guys, you lift them up, and stuff it down in there. All purdy like. people don't really care too much about how this stuff looks. Others, care a lot more than I do. Some people are like crazy about it, and they like take pictures and put that stuff on Instagram and enter build competitions and all kinds of insane stuff. Hey, what up, Lorenzo? But as long as it functions, that's really all I care about. Yo, what are you doing, man? I just got home a little bit ago, took a shower, and now I'm doing this. There was a bunch of people in here earlier. 20 or 30 or so, but they left pretty quick, because I wasn't in here, screaming, "What's up, fam?" Doing everything I can to keep their attention and, whatever. So they moved on. I assume most of them were children. People above a certain age tend to hang out. So you still rocking that Italian vape, man? I forget what it's called. But I looked it up. I looked into it. It seems pretty cool. I wouldn't mind buying one. Just try it, I probably keep vaping like this, unless that thing is just like so badass that like, it just like changes my life. But I don't know. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Roxy heard something outside. She had to hop up here and take a look. Yeah, she's a really cool dog. She's a big baby though. She whines constantly, don't you? And she has no small voice. You know how like some dogs like can kind of talk quiet. Not this girl. Like she's either whimpering or screaming. That's it. Huh? You think dogs are better than humans? That's interesting. I've never had a dog loan me money. I've never had a dog fix my car. I've never had a dog build a guitar or an amplifier or a television or a phone. I mean, dogs don't do abortions or anything, but they do eat their babies. Three dogs. That's cool. What kind of dogs? What breed? What kind? But Leroy, I get what you're saying. Humans can do stupid things and be very awful. But one is a course and two are normal. Oh, a cross. Okay, a cross. Like a mixed breed. Okay. Right on. That's cool. Roxy's is mixed also. She's a lab and a pit bull cross. Yeah. They're actually being recognized as their own breed now. Not like officially, right? By like the the pinky out dog snobs, because there has to be like 200 years of paperwork and all that bullshit, right? But to the rest of us, it's being recognized that that particular breed, pit and lab, is being recognized as a breed. They're called pit labs. And they're great dogs. Aren't you? Yeah, you're a good pit lab. Yeah, you're very, very pretty. Even though you're a whiny baby. I'll be right back. I gotta dump this out. Rusty, I just fed you, okay? I just fed you. No. my wife is going to be home before too long. She's only working one job today, which is good. Roxy, leave it.
Oh, wow, look at that. It made it all the way to the top, but it didn't go over, so that's cool.
Oh, good, baby.
What's this? Brought you some donuts.
Did you? Awesome. What kind?
Maple bar and chocolate bar.
Oh, well, look at you. Where are they from?
Darren's.
Right on.
Going for work.
What we doing tonight?
Huh?
Yep. And have Sunday and Monday off. Oh, okay. You have Sunday and Monday off?
Yep.
That's killer. CJ remembered.
Hey, they sent me my new bank card.
Oh, that's
Because it
cool.
expires next month.
That's cool. Well, not really doing too much. I just cleaned my coils. They're no longer black, and I re-wicked.
I'm gonna go shower. I am exhausted.
So,
Today was fucking a madhouse. And I'm gonna make some bread. Oh, it smells like sourdough. I'm so excited to try this. I have got to go to the store and get more flour.
it's just been eating all the...
Yeah, I don't have any more flour to. I have like maybe a cup left. So I'll take a shower and run to co-op.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some kratom first.
Okay.
'Cause I haven't had any all day.
Come here, baby.
What? Yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, you're hot. You're sweaty.
I'm sweaty or you're
I'm
sweaty?
sweaty, but you're hot, and it's making me even sweatier.
Oh, well, that's just...
It's fucking hot in here. It's so muggy outside.
Yeah. Rock dog. You're a dog. Oh man, I think we're gonna try and build a coil, y'all. See how that goes. I made a knot. What's the temp? Right now it is... Oops. Close out all this crap. It is 70 degrees. I know other places, people are like, 70. Huh. That sounds lovely. We're from Washington. We're acclimated to Washington weather. And we think everywhere else is out of their fucking minds for living where they live. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for modern technology, people wouldn't be able to. They just wouldn't. It's AC and heat and things like that make people able to live in these places like fucking deserts. And You know, it's just, it's crazy. You know, get the fuck out of there. Like, they have to, like, pipe in water and shit like that so, like, stuff will grow. You know, in places where plants just won't grow. You know, here, you put something in the ground, it just happens. You know? You don't have to contend with the environment. You know? This is a place for a people place. You know, the winter is mild and the summers are fairly mild, you know. I would even go as far as to say mild in comparison to some other places in the world. Like when it gets up to like 90 here, that's like crazy to us. You know, 100, 101, 104, you know, we're like, what the fuck is happening? You know, there's places in the world where it's just like 115 year round. Get the fuck out of there, dude. You're nuts. You are nuts. Dying from the heat. Yeah. 89, that's, you know, even that, there's some places that people would be like, yeah, 89. It was a nice day. To me, that's crazy. You know, we're not lizards. You know, when I was younger and stuff, I probably was like, hey, you know, it's gonna get up to like 100 degrees. Awesome. We're gonna go swimming and whatever, you know. Now that I'm older, it's like, that just sounds uncomfortable to me, you know. It sounds dumb. Coast trip, I went in the winter and wore shirts and spring dresses. Huh. So, did you go like down through California or something? Because you can do that in California for sure. It's just sunny all the time, every day, sunny, sunny. Of course, not everywhere in California, but on the coast, it's like because of the weather system they have there, it just doesn't. It's just sunny all the time there. And people that move from there to here end up getting seasonal depression. Bam! All along the Pacific except Washington, through Arizona, Utah, Montana, Texas. Huh. That doesn't exactly sound like the coast. And except for Montana, you basically went through America's desert. There is no winter there. Like give you an idea. We would go down to Arizona when it was winter here, and it would be hot there. Yeah, when I think the coast, I think you can see the water. Like, I live in Washington, and I'm 20 minutes away from the ocean, and I don't even consider myself on the coast, Yeah, last night was fun. And that was cool that you showed up, CJ. Hung out with the boys and hung out in the band room for a little bit, Right. No, I figured you wouldn't be, in there the whole time. And if you were, I figured you'd be muting stuff, just because of the noise and whatever, But building tolerance, right. Come on. Yeah, but I just thought it was cool that you showed up. I was surprised. Especially you showing up to the basement. But they play a variety of stuff. The drums can be pretty crazy. So can the guitar. Rihanna, she can listen to heavy music and all that stuff, and she likes my band and everything. Maybe she's a little biased, right? But she can't really listen to the basement stuff. It's a little too trebly, I think. She's not much into solos. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to guitar stuff, you know, to her, it's just like, she kind of makes fun of it. She's like, noise, 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 noise. You know, when. Like, if I'm ever listening to that stuff, and she comes home, she'll immediately tell me to put headphones in. Yeah, it's. I wouldn't say it's mellower. Mellow is kind of a subjective term. It's because our stuff is definitely heavier. Oh shit! My wife needs a towel. Hold on. Here you go. But we occupy different frequencies. You know, like their stuff is kind of like up here. You know, lots and lots of cymbal stuff. Hey, that's got chocolate on it, dipshit. No, not for puppies. Okay? I know you smell it, but no. And our stuff is more low, you know, like they play a lot of stuff in like, yeah, the lowest they can go is like E, maybe drop D, you know what I'm saying? But we play stuff in like B, standard, drop A, you know, that's kind of crazy, you know, really, crazy low. Like last night, somebody came into the comments section and was trying to make fun of John, right? Because he mentioned, like, you know,
Can you face that away from here?
yeah, drop what was it? Drop D and drop C, right? And you know, I know what that guy's going for is, you know, djent style music. It's that super chunky type. That's where the band style, the music style gets its name. Djent. You know, it's called djent, right? And you know, here he is, you know, quoting those things, thinking he's right, thinking he's Billy Badass because, you know, he tunes low and whatever. I almost chimed in, I didn't, you know, being like, oh, you know, you think you're rad because you tune to fucking D and C, you know, we're 2 fucking whole steps below your dumbass, you know. Are you talking to me?
Talking to the dog.
Oh.
I told her to come lay down with me, and then I said, or don't, whatever.
Rock Dog, go jump up and lay down.
Come on.
Jump up and lay down. Yeah, I couldn't imagine UCJ at like a concert. You know, you'd probably be completely overwhelmed. You know, some concerts maybe, but the type of shows that I go to, where it's just all the amps are at 11, and like wall of sound type stuff. One second here. Most overwhelming one was the Rolling Stones. Wow. Okay. Yeah, those are all shows I would not go to. Except for the Backstreet Boys, of course. I mean, it might have been cool to see the oh shit, is that right in the middle? We're just gonna get rid of that. Close enough, I guess. Cougar one? John Mellencamp. I know I've heard that name. I know he's a massive guy. But you know, I don't know him well enough to be able to be like, oh yeah, this song or that song. But I'm sure if somebody were to be like, you know, he played this, I'd be like, oh yeah, right. I totally know that guy. But yeah, I wanted to get some backstage passes to the Tool show, one of the Tool shows that came through, but they were like almost $2,000 a piece, and at that time I had a fuck ton of money, but so I almost bought them, but and I was gonna get 4 tickets, but I decided not to. I decided that, you know, $8,000 for one night, not counting all the extra stuff, was not worth it. I could put that money into better use, which I did. Oh, right on. Yeah, we have connections at the Gorge. Oxy, go lay down with Mom. Go jump up and lay down. No. No. Go tell Mama. Go tell Mom. Go get her. She's not coming. You gotta go get her. Go get Mom. Laying really nice there for a second. Then it just decided it wanted to shit the bed. once it's fucked up, it can be kind of fucked. Oh shit, okay. Well, you've been more places than I have. But I just have no interest in going to those places. I bet if you came to Washington, you'd be like, yeah, I think I'm done. I've found it. Western Washington, anyways. Eastern Washington, it's a completely different beast. Colorado's beautiful. What? So why do you want to be buried in Iowa? I heard Iowa's like extremely depressing. Like I heard it's great in the summer, right? Like if you don't particularly want to do anything and you know you're okay with just corn, but you know, like this, you know, it can be beautiful sunsets and you know whatever. But I heard that the winter is just like, oh, okay, I understand why Slipknot came from this place. Oh, you have a plot there. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that settles it. This is driving me crazy. It's wanting to tie knots on me. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Got some history that goes way back. Yeah, I'm not aware of any of my history like that. You know, like my great grandma, you know, we weren't actually related to. Um, my grandpa was adopted. You know, I'm related to my grandpa and my grandma, of course, because those are my dad's parents. But that's like where it stops on that side. You know, we don't know anything beyond that. And on my mom's side, things are so messed up that nobody talks to each other. But that's just, you know, life, I guess. What do? You get a dog. Name her Roxy. Okay, huh? Well, that's cool. Yeah, having to pay for a place to be buried, it's really kind of weird. And I was doing a little bit of research, not much, on these laws that either allow you or prohibit you from burying yourself on your property, your own property, right? And it turns out if you do that, like Yes, I listen to Tool. Such a terrific judge of character. Maybe, maybe not. But if you uh, how many people have already died here, right? You know, how many people have already died in your backyard? You know, the world's been around for a long time. This whole it leeches, blah, 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 you know, fucking whatever. I think it's more about this law I'm about to tell you, right? Which is if you bury yourself or your family members on your property for whatever reason, at least in America, you no longer like have to pay taxes or something. It changes your land into something else that can't be taxed. And I have to look into it more. But that is what I really think the issue is. Do you think they really give a fuck about what your water? Oh, don't do that. You know, it's going to get into the water, and you know that might infect, you know, this house that you're living in that might possibly have, you know, lead pipes in it if it was built before whatever fucking, you know, 1936 or whatever. Actually, I think it's more recent than that. But and when they passed that law, you know, that was just, they couldn't build with it anymore. That they didn't have to clear out the lead pipes, you know. So that there's millions and millions and millions of homes that have lead piping. There's water sources to towns that are still lead. It's, I don't believe them when they say that, you know. You know, especially when there's like cemeteries like up on hills, you know, in towns. Right, something like that. See, I didn't look too much into it, but it's um yeah, it changes the dynamic. It changes your land, and it recategorizes it, and it can't be taxed anymore, right? Which is crazy. I mean, here on my property, we spend stupid money on our property tax because we own this property, right? And it's, you know, like my homie Bill, I don't know if you met him or not, he was like, dude, I just learned about this. I'm going to look into it, you know. And then he came back like the next day or 2 days later, and he was like, damn, Washington's like one of the few states that doesn't allow it. Fuck. You know, it was like, okay. I was like, well, you know, honestly, that makes sense. You know, Washington's kind of a bastard when it comes to the laws and our ruling government that we have here. There's a lot of assholes in the people that make our rules for us here. That's the one thing I don't like about Washington. Is it's kind of woke. So wonder where lovely Rat went. Comes in here and says all that stuff about Tool and shit, and he just fucking takes off. It's like, dude, I fucking listen to the shit out of Tool, man. It's like my favorite fucking band. And I'm in a band. You know, we could have talked about some shit. He talks about a mushroom chocolate, which I don't know too much about, but I know enough about them to know that they're not exactly the same as taking mushrooms. Hey, what's up, Mirage? How you doing? Yeah, I would say Oregon is worse. I've been to Oregon a few times. I have friends that live in Oregon. Oregon is not only weird. I mean, it's beautiful. You know, it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. But it's people there, man, are just fucking weird. Not all of them, of course. All right, I'm in. Well, that's good. That's better than everything is horrible. We were just talking about how in Washington you're not allowed to bury yourself on your property or your family members or whatever, which is bullshit. I'm doing good, man, and the wife is doing really good. She's probably in the bedroom watching some retarded ass show. That has a bunch of accents and period correct clothing and drama and backstabbing and a love story and, you know, more backstabbing and backstabbing and backstabbing and drama and I'd look into it before you just bury yourself on your property, man. Because, like we were just talking, when you do that, that changes it changes how your property can be defined, and it's no longer taxable because it turns it essentially into sacred ground. And the government wants their damn money. Yeah, sure, yeah, dig me up, right? I'm dead, dig me up, blah, blah. But, yeah, it's no longer going to be your problem, but it'll be the problem of whoever inherited that land. So you basically just farted in the fucking room and left, leaving your kids to smell it and pick up the shit that you left on the floor. And, you know. Am I traumatized by her viewing choices? No, I just think they're dumb. I wouldn't say traumatized. And I don't know exactly if that's what she's watching. It's just that that's what she loves to watch. Shit like that. So I could go in there and it might be some sort of vampire shit or some sort of, some other shit. But it's all has the same type of theme. Backstabbing and, some underlying love story and cheating and, whatever. Where I would rather just watch a documentary or something. Learn something, Oh, your dad didn't leave you much? Huh. Yeah, my dad is still around. My mom died and was going to leave me this house, but my dad swooped in and did I forget what it's called, a quick sale or something like that. He basically took the house that was supposed to be left to me and changed it into his own name and then sold it to me. But I didn't really give a shit because he sold it to me for stupid cheap. And I couldn't. There's no way I could get a house for this cheap any other way. So. Mostly flannels and jeans. Probably. But I think I'm pretty sure they were still technically married. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Because my mom was talking about getting married to some dude years ago, and it never happened because the guy ended up losing his job, and which was a damn shame how it happened. I mean, somebody died right in front of him, and it tripped him out, and he walked off the job, and he was the foreman, right? But this dude, it literally messed him up. Seeing this dude basically get cut in half, and no. Okay, go get mom. Go tell mom. Go get mom. Go get her. Go jump up and lay down. Go jump up and lay down. No. Go. Go. Go get mama. Go get mama. She. 1 second. Go. 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 Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm not a doctor, okay? And the thing that messes all that shit up is it's different everywhere, and some people are gay. So who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. You know, it probably would be quick enough to look it up and learn all this shit. You know, I probably will do that when I have to deal with it. You know, but whatever.
I left my bag at Harbor Freight last night.
Horrible fart.
Yeah, so I went and got it this morning, but I took them a dozen donuts. They were doing truck. Bless you. They were doing truck, so anyway, Michael texted me. He's like, "Thank you so much for bringing donuts. That was really sweet." So I bought them donuts, and then I bought a dozen donuts for work. It's $50 for 2 dozen donuts. That's a lot.
Yeah?
That's a lot of money for donuts. Anyway,
Can you let her out or feed her or do something?
are you hungry?
I gave her dinner at 4:30.
Let me give you a little snap, okay? So anyway, the guy, he was like, "Why are you gonna do that to me?" Because he's doing that keto diet. He's lost over 50 pounds. So he's doing like strict keto.
Huh.
Like no carbs. The only carbs he can have is like from tomatoes and onion.
Huh.
No potatoes, no bread. He eats the carb-free stuff. He eats a lot of meat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, meat's good. So is cholesterol.
Yeah.
Cholesterol.
Have you watered these plants?
No, I haven't.
How's this one doing? Oh, it perked up a lot.
Did it?
Yeah, I was worried it killed it.
Yeah, well, when you fed it and the water ran right through, it's because it was really dry.
Yeah, I know. That's
Okay.
I'm not stupid. I know that. That's how that happens.
Well, some people don't.
Well, I do.
Whatever. I teach you everything.
They probably don't like all that vape.
Oh, they love
This
it.
one does not look happy. But I need flour because I need to be able to make that bread. It's got a proof for 12 hours.
I bet you feminists would have no problem with that, though. They'd be like, equal rights, equal rights. Wait, except for this.
Alright, well, I'm
They'd
gonna
be
go
like, it was
sort
gotten
out.
rid of because of the patriarchy.
It's starting to overflow now. I'm gonna run to the store and get some flour so that I can make it into bread.
Okay.
And then, I don't know what I'll do for dinner. Where's my shoes?
I couldn't tell you, babe.
You wore them last.
Are you looking for your slippers?
Yes.
They're in the hallway.
Oh. Whoops. Oh yeah, I killed a spider with it. I remember.
Duh.
Yeah.
Hey, can you take these donuts, put them in the fridge?
Sure. You really want them in the fridge? I don't know how good they'll be.
They'll be fine.
Alright. Promise you'll eat them?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, I have flour right here. It's wheat.
What's wheat?
The flour that I have in the fridge, or in the freezer. It's wheat flour.
Does it matter?
Well, you're supposed to technically use the same flour as the starter.
Well, then do that.
Still gonna have to go to the fucking store.
Just do what you gotta do.
It's gonna be busy there.
Wife.
I'll be back.
It backfired. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, Rihanna's told a few people how much we got the house for. I don't like it when she does that. I don't tell anybody what we got the house for. Because it really just pisses people off.
Okay, 450 grams of bread flour.
Especially if they're in the middle of paying for a house. Or they've been paying for a house or whatever, you know. Or they're looking at buying a house and they're seeing how much houses cost and all that shit, and you know, it can be touchy with certain people. Other people, you know, if they own their house and they have for, you know, for however long, they really can give a shit. They're just like, oh, right on, cool. But you know, other people, you know, if they're paying, you know, 500 grand, 600 grand, or whatever it is for their house, and they've got 30 more years to pay it off. And Yeah, I mean, you can understand. Right. I understand. Uh, I live here. I've been to Lowe's recently, and I took some pictures of that RV place. Um, the one that I was telling you about that you said that you couldn't find. I don't know if I sent you the pictures of it yet. I sent some. I took some pictures of the name, and I think I took some pictures of like the grounds. I don't remember. I'll have to go through my pictures again. But I don't remember if I sent you those pictures yet or not, Croc. But the place is like brand new and is super clean. Oh, okay. Well, when I get off of this, I will I'll send them to you. It's right in Mount Vernon, and you could probably see the river from where you're at. Definitely within walking distance to the river. Okie dokie. Why did I do that? Sure, there's lots of those. Lots of those places. Man, I wonder what happened to Lonely Rat Man. He maybe took that mushroom chocolate and he's tripping balls, man. Actually, those things, they actually don't. They're not that strong. I heard that from a guy who takes them almost, I wouldn't say every day, but often. And he used to take a lot of mushrooms, and it's just not the same. They have psilocin in them instead of psilocybin. And psilocin is what our bodies turn psilocybin into. So, and it's probably synthetic. So, Tripping in his rat hole. Yeah. They grow here, man. I know some really good spots to pick them. They produce a variety of mushrooms. I mean, you can go there and pick Liberty Caps, Blue Ringers, Cyanescens, or Cyanescens, you know, however you want to say it. Yeah, they're actually plentiful. Super plentiful. Like I went to this one house out towards Anacortes and worked at there, and they had them in their flower beds, and I was like, you know, I think those are morels. And he was like, what are those? I was like, well, they're mushrooms that are worth quite a bit of money. And I was like, I can tell you right now if they are or not. I just need to pick one. And he was like, okay. So I picked one. And it was. And he had them all over the place in his yard. I was like, yeah, dude. Pick these damn things. Sell them. You know, I think they go for like $30 a pound or something like that. But there's also the imposter around here of the morel. And that'll make you really sick, so you gotta know what you're looking for. They look exactly the same, except morels are hollow, the stems are hollow, and the imposter, the stems are not hollow. It's a solid stem. Dude, that's some legendary hair. A two-handed greatsword. Yeah. Yeah, that might fit my my rumored Norwegian heritage. Yeah, chicks dig it. The dungeon master? Sure. You can be the dungeon master, the executioner. I don't give a shit, man. As long as there's a dungeoness. Yes. I look like the dude you send out to kill the dragon. Well, I'll take that, I suppose. Slay the dragon. Okay, CJ. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to slay other things, but I no longer participate in those activities. Slay the clown. No, not no. Rabbit Slayer. Yeah, me and Thumper did not get along. So, I don't think I've ever had rabbit, to be honest with you. I heard it's good. Haven't had rabbit. Haven't had squirrel. You'll probably shit when you get here and see the types of squirrels we have. Our squirrels are gangster. They're massive. They're like the size of small cats. Yeah, it is. You know, it's supposed to be trippy, dude. I'm guessing. I'm sure if you were like on DMT or something, you know, would do something interesting, but it's really not that trippy. Sober. Oh, Yeah, it's more staggered fused, and it's kind of giving me some shit. So I'm hoping that it will straighten its ass out here. I can't really see what the fuck's going on here. And this wire keeps on wanting to tie knots down here by the end of my fingers. It's kind of pissing me off. It's getting stuck in the spool and everything's going wrong here. I'm telling you, this combination of wire right here, this is the one. It frickin' tastes wonderful. Very good stuff. Just have to see how it goes here. Been having some problems straightening this shit out after I get it done. You know, normally I take my tool, grab the end, and, you know, do the drill backwards, but it's like been, instead of straightening out, it like twists backwards, you know, like it'll straighten out half of it, and then it just starts twisting backwards, like half of it. It's kind of pissing me off. But we'll see here. We'll see here. So this section's fucked up. We're going to cut that out. Get rid of that. Not much. Just that little bit right there needs to go. What else? Let's see how this goes. Through here. Oh, I'm home. Don't tell Roxy, she'll freak out.
Hi, baby. Boy, it is warm in here.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's warmer in here than it is outside. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. I spent $80.
Did you?
Yeah, I got one bag of groceries. $88.
Well, that's the co-op for you.
But I got 2 more steaks, so we got 4 total now.
Okay, so we're eating 4 steaks tonight.
No, I'm gonna make
Did you get those one
It
steaks?
would have been really helpful if you had washed dishes,
You know, I thought about it.
but you fucking didn't.
Yeah, I only thought about it.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to dump this bad boy out.
Jeez. We're going to run this over this thing because this is it's going to make a curl in it, but this is acting crazy.
Can you do a favor?
Yeah, what do you want?
Grab me the never mind, it's fine.
Okay.
Boy, I made a mess of this. Yeah, it would have been great if you had done the dishes. It would have been real great. Roxy, stop it! Can you let her out?
You
Don't
go.
leave the door open though. I don't want fucking flies coming in here.
You go potty, baby girl. Rock, try to go outside, go potty. Huh?
That's
Go outside?
355 grams.
Come on outside. Outside.
God.
What you want?
Don't leave that open, I asked. Please.
Just make your face.
Ooh.
Hope that damn yellow dog doesn't walk out. I'm really close to shooting that yellow dog. I mean, the dog's probably nice enough, but
Damn it.
it's messing with what we got going on over here.
I'm gonna keep an eye on her though, okay?
Alright. She's right there.
300. Damn it.
Yeah, Roxy had to go poop. Alright, man, I'll see you when you get back. Somebody came in here, babe, and said that I look like I need to go buy a double-handed sword and go kill
what?
a double-handed sword.
Why?
And go kill dragons. Because of my hair.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, man.
Septimus. Alright,
I don't know what kind of movies you're watching, but I assume it's movies that have dragons and shit in it, and the dragon slayer's got long hair.
Alright, so 300, 3 to 1. Roxy, you stink.
Does she?
One, two, three.
Okie dokie. And there's that. What are these? Oh, those are those. Sure. What's that character's name from that comedy?
What? Comedy?
The one that's got the dude that was like I don't know, he's like a fucking kind of like a dork goofball, but he's like involved in Chit. Chit?
Chit. C-H-I-T.
Chit, okay.
Chit.
Yeah, that guy.
God, that's hilarious. I don't know what the show's called, but the guy's his name's Kyle, K-I-E-L or something like that.
The guy who plays him.
No, the guy that's filming.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't think it was even from a show. I thought it was just some sort of skit bullshit that they were doing on.
Well, that is, but it's from a show. I can't remember what it's called. Art, all-purpose art, flower. All right.
Yeah, that Chit's character is pretty hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious.
Did you ever see the there was that guy that, like, built his life around like the movie The Karate Kid?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What is it?
There was some dude, this is a grown fucking man, and he built his life around The Karate Kid, the movie.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, he like...
You're talking about a movie?
No.
It's real life?
It's real life. There's some dude out there that built his life around The Karate Kid, the movie.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's totally weird. And like, what's funny is he believes, I don't know if he's kind of crazy or what. He seemed kind of crazy, but he believed that like Mr. Miyagi and, you know, the Karate Kid, I can't remember his character's name, but like they were like real.
Johnny?
Huh?
Isn't it Johnny or something?
I don't know.
I don't either.
But
That's weird.
Daniel.
Daniel-san.
And what's kind of funny is like the person who was like interviewing him brought him up to like the actual actor who played Daniel, right? And he was like, yeah, here he is. His real name is this, you know. And Mr. Miyagi, you know, he wasn't there, but he was like, this is his real name, and he actually doesn't talk like he does in that show, and you know, all this shit, and he like refused to believe it, you know.
Yeah.
It was like,
That's weird.
yeah, it was really weird. It was kind of cult-like, you know, like how some people in cults, they, you know, they get indoctrinated and they like can't let go of their belief.
All right, so I got it next. Now I gotta knead it for 30 minutes. That's what it said. Do this on the table.
Okay. I think we're done building coils for now. Oh, what was that? Something real important, I'm sure. You all tied up? Yeah, you are. You can go over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I got.
What you got? Oh, nice. Hopefully they taste delicious. Don't taste like...
I hope we still have
Horseshit.
sour cream. I think we do. Oh, look what else I got.
What's that? Peanut
Peanut
butter?
butter.
Oh, right on.
Freshly ground. Like, I ground it myself. That's how fresh it is. Oh, there's a very little amount of
Sour cream?
sour cream left.
Well,
There's some left.
that sucks.
Yeah, that will suck. Sucks for you.
No? Doesn't suck for me. Sucks for everyone else but me.
Oh. Why is there a pepper in my apple bowl?
I don't know, I think it has everything to do with my wife.
Drying these out? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Gotta put them in the sun.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Did you use this cutting board
No.
for anything?
No. What are you doing, pretty girl?
Oh, there's wax on it.
Wax on, wax off.
Wash anything, 'cause there's too much fucking dishes in the sink.
Come here. Here, jump up. Jump up. Yeah. Say hi. Looking outside. Yeah. It's nothing. No, buddy. You're just looking. Go get her.
You shut your mouth. No! You've already eaten, you fat ass.
Yeah. You've already eaten like 5 times today. You're gonna turn into a sausage. Don't you know that? That you're gonna turn into a sausage? Oh, man. Gotta change my batteries. Getting low.
Clean down.
Better be whole. The capital whole.
This is getting crazy over here. Table needs to be cleaned off again.
Okay.
Fucking garbage.
Garbage. Yeah. You're a dog.
Okay.
You're a dog, you're a dog, you're a dog.
This there. Roxy, stop it.
She just wants me to keep scratching her. So whenever I stop, she whines. Oh, sunshine.
It's so baby in here.
Alright, I'm getting off here. I don't know who's still on here. But I appreciate it. Oh. So how have you started eating it yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
not yet. About to do it right now.
Right now. Okay.
Oh, I need my my dough knife. Can you
Okay.
grab that for me? My hands are dirty.
Sure. All right. See you guys.